Hello, everyone. This is Goddess here, Goddess of the Universe, and I'm here to share some news. So, either way, well, not some news, but some information. I was dealing with what you call a narcissist, right? It was a very challenging time. But anyway, I learned a lot of information that saved my life, that got me out of that situation. But then I ran into another narcissist. And obviously, I had to continue and complete the cycle of what I needed to learn. But anyway, that chapter's behind me, and I'm very thankful. It was a painful road, a lot of heartache and pain. But by the grace of God, I got through it. I just ran across somebody that was talking to me about a narc, and they reminded me of something that I was engaging but trying to forget. But sometimes when we tend to forget the things that happen to us most traumatic, it's good to forgive and forget so that you don't walk with that burden on you. But when you forget completely, it reoccurs. And this is what I'm finding out in my chapter of life, that it's good to forget, but to a limit. Some of that stuff you have to hold on to so you don't repeat it, right? So it's a lesson learned, you mastered it, but don't forget why you learned it and how you learned it so that you don't have to run into that lesson again. When you see it coming and coming towards you, you'll be able to identify it and protect yourself because right off, you already conquered that challenge. But either way, I was finding myself telling her that the narcissist is incapable of loving. They're incapable of loving and they're incapable of loving you. They gaslight you, they play mind games, they manipulate you, they tell you, they project, they their ego is so grandiose and inflated and delusional that you can never really identify with them and they can never really identify with you. No matter how much you try, it's just as cloggy and foggy as that fog I just blew out. It was like perfect timing. Nevertheless, it triggered me, and I didn't want it to because it's something that I just want to move forward to. But it reminded me that I went through that experience to share my experience and not hide it for the reason I am a narcissist survivor. And I'm glad that I took the steps and the measures that I needed to break away from that trauma bond that I was suffering from being attached to that individual. The narc don't care about no one, not even their self. They will use and abuse anybody and everybody who they engage with. Sometimes they're brought into your life as a karmic relationship to teach you valuable things of what you don't want when you behave and you're heading on a certain path of your life and your journey. But once you learn that, you have to keep away from them. They're not good for you. They're not good for your well-being. They're very dangerous souls, toxic and chaotic, and all they do is plan to suck the air and the life out of you, deplete you, make you looking healthy and normal. And by the time they're finished with you, you'll be like a skeleton. Not to laugh at the image that came in my head when I said skeleton. It's sad, but it's true. Stay away from them. And if you're forced to deal with them, you have to make some real life changing decisions with coping with those type of robots that's incapable of having emotional balance and mental clarity or sanity. So I don't know who I need to share that with, but I was inspired to share this video. Stay blessed, don't stress, and let God handle the rest. Until we speak again, I'm out.